Hey everyone, it's Scott Norris here from VirtualizeMe. I had a really good opportunity today to test out the resume functionality in 7.4. Now, it's something that a ton of my customers have been asking for a very long time since they lost it from 6 with App Director. Now, this can be very handy, and I thought, look, let's run through this, let's record this. Hopefully it works. But as we can see here on my screen, I've got a multi-tier deployment going to AWS. I'm using the NanoTrader / SpringTrader demo app because I can't find anything better, to be honest, and it's tried and true. I've been using it for many years, purely because it is a complex app, but it's simple enough for anyone to be able to deploy and use. So let's have a look here. It's failed to deploy one of the software, so SQL File. All the machines and load balancer have deployed properly. Now, if we actually have a look at this, we can go down, read the output of it, and it looks like it failed to connect to the repo. So, alright, let's give this a go, and it works. So when it fails, what will happen is your machine will go into partially successful. Now, to do that, you do need to have the debug _debug_deployment flag set to true on your blueprint. Otherwise it can and will tear it all down if it fails. When that fails, when you've got that set, it will come up as partially successful. So we can see I've got two here that are partially successful. We go into our items and we'll be able to see them in there. So I've got the two here. Now what we can do is select it, and we can go to actions, and resume will be available to us. So we can hit the resume button, and it's gonna go off from the time the software component died, essentially. So before I do that, what I'm gonna do is go, well, what happens if you make a fat finger? Because I've got some customers that have a blueprint which will run for 6 to 8 hours. Because it is so big, it's copying a lot of data. And what about if it failed on the last hour because of a fat finger mistake that I've made in a software component? Well, we should be able to go back to our design. Here's our SQL file that we just had, and add changes that we need to change, fix our mistake. Now, I don't have any mistakes in here, but let's just, for demo purposes, put in here just new added. Okay, and finish that. Now let's go back here, select this one, hit resume, and then submit that. Alright, so that will be a new request. It won't continue the old one. If we go in here, wait till it goes into progress. Sweet. No items yet. Here we go. So we can see it's starting from our SQL file. So it actually removes, if we go back to our requests, this one. Actually removes all the successful ones out of it, and we've just got the remaining ones left. So fingers crossed this doesn't actually fail again, because that would be embarrassing. Let's we'll just wait till this finishes. There it is. So it's picked up the new line that I added up the top, just to prove that you can go and you can change the software component, and it will pick up the new work and start from the beginning. But it will start from the very beginning of the software component. If it failed on start, it would still run the install script. So for this to work properly, and it's something you probably should be doing anyway, is having your scripts be idempotent. right? So you need to make sure that if you rerun the same script again, that it doesn't fail, and that it's intelligent enough to pick up the steps where it left off. So in that instance, that should be successful, and now that's going to move through the lot. Nice quick video, not really showing too much, just more of a demo. Glad to see it's working and glad to see it's back, and we have a lot of happy customers having this back too. So have a good one. Cheers, bye.